Good morning, everyone. We are going to start our Saturday morning block with Mulan. I am Toko Tomcat. I'm going to be doing some commentary here for Slash. And this is a very awesome game for the Game Boy. Came out in 1998, used a lot of graphics for the Game Boy, so no expenses traded off here. And Slash, you are ready to go when you are ready, sir. So we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I do have to apologize here. The commentary stream's a little slow, but hey. So let's get down to business here. So we're going to start off our first stage. It's going to be in the training grounds. As you know, in the Mulan movie, we have to train to defeat the Huns. Cue the music, but I'm not exactly awake for that this morning. But the thing here we're going to do in this area is we want to go ahead and avoid some arrows, but we want to take some arrows as well to get some very awesome boosts going on here. So Slash is going to do a very awesome job of grabbing those ropes and going and boosting through with those arrows, getting through the areas really quickly here, doing a very awesome job with that. And the movement is actually very interesting, as you would might not expect in this game. The controls are actually reversed, so your jump is going to be A, but B is going to be your movement, so it's going to be a little weird for that. I'm sorry, I apologize. The B is jump and A is the throw of stones and dash. So it's a little bit reversed from what you typically see in a Game Boy game. Don't know why they decided on that, but hey, it's game. So yeah, sorry about the commentator delay. Not cooperating very well with me. I do apologize for that. Oh, am I completely out again? Let me just refresh real quick. But here's, we're during this area, we're playing a game of how not to be seen. We're actually nude in the lake, and we need to basically hide from all of our awesome fellow army guys. And so we just want to make sure we're going really quickly here through the lake. And also, this is another weird thing. It's an auto-scroller, but we gotta move quickly or else the screen will crunch us. So we gotta move really fast and not get seen. I'm going to refresh the stream here as we get going through this area. I don't know why it's not playing nice this morning. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and refreshed again. But yeah, as far as the graphics are concerned, this is really good for 1998 standards for Game Boy. This was right before the Game Boy Color came out, so it's really interesting what you put that into perspective there. This game is actually enhanced for Super Game Boy as well, but as we all know, for speedrunning, Super Game Boy doesn't quite play nice for speedrunning standards, so that's why Slash is playing it the way that he is on the Game Boy interface. We don't want to deal with the nastiness that Super Game Boy 2 throws at us. Now, if we do get caught here or seen, we do lose a little bit of hearts, which Slash unfortunately did, but that's okay. We're moving very, very fast through the lake, just probably not be seen. We do actually have a water meter to show our areas. All right, so now we're up in the mountains. We're trying to take care of the Huns, and hey, we're doing some shield surfing. So hey, this is Mulan was doing it before Breath of the Wild, so there you go. So right now we're just doing a lot of reversing here, going through the mountains, jumping over these huge mounds of sand, or sorry, not sand. It's snow. I can get this all confused because hey, it's the graphics, but it's all good. But yeah, the animations again are very, very well done for Mulan. Well, yeah. So the thing I was talking about with the Super Game Boy 2, there is some weird commands that are sent from the cart to the Super Game Boy 2 to say, hey, we got some graphics here for you that are specially made for the system. And what happens is there's going to be a little bit of input delay or lag when that happens. So that's actually really detrimental for Super Game Boy, which you'll see that in the run coming up next, which is going to be my run of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Sorry for the little tag in there. But if you're wondering why I didn't want to use Super Game Boy 2, that's exactly why. But basically what we're going to try to do here with these Huns is we're trying to trap them in the avalanche, and of course we see that here, but we're trying to make sure that they're not coming to town, to the Imperial town. And that should be Imperial City, pardon that. Yeah, you definitely couldn't miss Mulan, absolutely. This is a very hype run. I was really excited to see this before, and unfortunately I was put on commentary at the last minute. I do apologize. And unfortunately, Slash did have to get death there, but we're perfectly fine. Just gotta take care of a Hun here. See if we can try to dispatch him real quick, like. And we just gotta blame Mushu for this, because he's the one that writ the orders to actually send him up in the mountains, so good job, Mushu. Let's see what Slash does here, because at first we had to take a game over or reset. Okay, gonna use the password. Good thinking there, Slash. Yeah, unfortunately the game itself is very, very hard, but Slash is making quick work of it, so yeah. It's all good. Hey, it's it's an early morning run, and IRL stuff going on in the background. Yeah, these things are bound to happen in marathons. It's all good. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I was gonna say that. So he actually does the adult thing and has to take care of his kids. So that's why he's mute this morning. I'm taking over. Hopefully my commentary is okay. But fun thing as we're going along with the Avalanche level, if you guys were wondering about Jackie Chan, because everyone loves Jackie Chan, he actually did the dub of Shang, the name, I apologize, Li Shang. He did it for all three of the Chinese versions of the dub. So if you're wondering why he's even showing up, like when we do the music videos for Mulan, that's why. So shoutouts to awesome Jackie Chan. He did it for the Cantonese, the Taiwanese, and the mainland versions of the movie. And sorry, I'm not quite awake to sing Let's Get Down to Business, but it's okay. Alright, so now we made it to the Imperial City. We're trying to let the city know that that Shane did survive during the avalanche, but no one is listening to me because, hey, I'm out of the army right now because they found out my identity. Gasp. But what we're trying to do here is we're trying to grab a lot of fireworks to set up a huge signal to let people know, hey, they're here. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to evade those Huns, trying to traverse through the city here to try to grab some fireworks as we go along, and at the same time beat down some Huns, because that's what we do. We're awesome like that. Oh no! It's Thing does have pants on. It's just the graphics are kind of weird like that. I'm sure it looks a lot better on Super Game Boy. Yeah, get in here, Kappa. But the biggest thing here is we're basically just going up these ropes, and we're trying our best to grab the fireworks, but at the same time avoid these Huns, because you know they're dumb and stupid. They're stubborn. But doing a lot of traversing through these ropes, so these are some very crazy jumps from time to time. We demand singing. Let's get down to business, to the alert, them to the Huns. All right, that's a little bit. I tried. Again, that's a lot of graphics here for the town people, so that's crazy. All right, so now we're inside the palace, so we got a lot of going over dressers and some things like that. Again, trying to grab those firecrackers. We want to set up a huge distraction to let the army know about the Huns are here. I love the decor in this area. It's really nice. I love everything Oriental, so this is really great. And so we're just grabbing some items as we go along here. And there we go, grabbing some more firecrackers. Very good. And some of these jumps are very tricky, like the one he's thinking, oh, and that's going to be a death there. But yeah, that one is very precise. What he's basically trying to do there is he's trying to grab a rope on the very far end of that jump right there. So it's got to be pixel perfect to make that happen. And he was basically telling me before we started that he knew one jump was going to cost him. So that was going to be the one, I do believe. But luckily, we can grab some parts up here. We can get our health back and grab some more fireworks. So that'll help us out in the long run. Gonna be a little overestimate, but that's okay. We're doing fine. All right, so now we're at the last part of the game here. We're gonna set up these fireworks, and we're fighting Shane right now. He takes about 2-3 hits to actually take care of him, and there he goes down, and the town is alerted of the presence. All right, so basically the summary of the entire story here is Mulan is being praised by the Emperor and the assembled inhabitants of the city who bow to her in unprecedented honor. While she accepts the crest, the Emperor, the sword of Shane Yu as gifts, who probably declines the offer as his advisor and asks to return to her family. Mulan returns home. And basically is overjoyed to see Mulan back. Having become enamored with Mulan, Shang soon arrives under the pretense of returning her helmet, accepts the family's invitation to stay for dinner, hints to Grandma, "Can you stay forever?" I know it's not the voice, but I tried. And Mushu is actually reinstated as a Fa family guardian by the ancestors, and it's a returning celebration. So, GG to Slash. Very awesome job. I know not the best marathon luck, but hey, it's Mulan. It's a great game for the Game Boy. Give it up for Slash. Definitely give him a follow. He's that very awesome guy. So we'll be back in just a few minutes with my run of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. And we'll just keep on going with this awesomeness that is Handheld Heroes. Thank you very much.